Unravel the world of John Madden, 2002. Y'all players need to switch up your offensive patterns. Before they break from the huddle, I read their thoughts. Pharaoh March, Hail Mary, EA Sports, the defense impregnable. Plays all legible. The tolerance to withstand pain is unmeasurable. Heat, rain, snow, sleet, hail. You leave it all on the field and you're bound to prevail. The all Madden free safety. Tracking your pass. We hate artificial surface, love natural grass. Don't let my squad get the whipping on your natural. Feel the agony, undefeated souls factual. Frustration, aggravation on the sideline when I'm pumping my fist in celebration. I thirst for first downs, I burst through the middle, jiggle a bit, give them some speed before they hit you. Who's in it still at the end, the 2-minute drill? Who has the heart to win it all, who has the will? John Madden, 2002. Pharaoh March about to bring it to you, say. John Madden, EA Sports. Y'all better play hard, don't take no shorts, say. John Madden, EA Sports. Y'all better play hard, don't take no shorts, come on. Unravel the world of John Madden, 2002. Y'all players need to switch up your offensive patterns. Before they break from the huddle, I read their thoughts. Pharaoh March, Hail Mary, EA Sports, the defense impregnable. Plays all legible. The tolerance to withstand pain is unmeasurable. Heat, rain, snow, sleet, hail. You leave it all on the field and you're bound to prevail. The all Madden free.
Hello everyone, this is James Brown. Tonight's regular season matchup is between the 49ers and the Panthers. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB. These teams are ready to get things going down on the field. Let's get this one started.
Yep, this is going to be a tough battle. I think it's going to go right down to the wire.
Both teams have taken the field. Let's see what these teams can do now as they're lined up for tonight's kickoff. He gets it off. The 49ers take over on to 24.
I left, white cross, 3 net, on 1.
Ball on their own 24.
Set.
Garcia hands it off. Grant pulls him down at the 39. Let's take a look at why this run was successful.
It's just a case of great individual effort on that one. Just watch as he moves into the open field and accelerates into the secondary.
Leslie, is there an update?
I caught up with Coach Mariucci as his team was coming out of the tunnel, and he said that lately he's had his team concentrating on conditioning and strength training. He's hoping that they can outlast and outplay their opponents at the end of the games. Let's see if it pays off. Pat?
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline. With the throw. Taken in less than a yard.
Set.
Looking to throw it. Garcia out over to the right. Quick drop. Pass is right. Pass is complete. Minter makes the stop at the 31. Garcia really read the defense well on that play.
Yeah, he looked over the defense and he made the right decision of where to throw the ball.
That was a great effort on that pass, John. Let's take a look at the replay to see how this play developed.
This play shows great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. Watch the guy just run to a spot, and the ball is delivered right on time.
He gets the toss. The Panthers with a four-man front. Stokes, the man in motion. He's looking to throw. Garcia, letting the pass fly.
Applications can be picked up on the club level at the concierge.
Four-man front this time. The 49ers use motion. He gets the carry. Brings him down to 17. Ball on the 17-yard line. Seventh play of this drive. Barlow gets the toss. Minter makes the stop at the 3. Barlow has a nice run on that play.
And he picks up a first down. And when you have an offense that can keep it on the ground and pick up 6, 7, or 8 yards, you really open up the defense.
He tucks it away. Gilbert brings him down to 1. He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Ninth play of this drive. Play action fake with the throw. Batted away. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
He's taking a big chance by throwing it into a crowd like that.
Ball on the 1. Everybody up on the line. The 49ers using motion. Here's the blitz. He gets the carry. The offense is having trouble putting something together here.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can bring the kitchen sink to stop the run or rush the passer.
The kick is up, and that one sails perfectly through the upright. The 49ers out in front. He gets it off. He takes a knee. Four-man front this time. Number 84 comes in motion. Runs up the middle. Brings him down to 22. Not much through the middle.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
About 8 yards. The Panthers can tie it up with 3. Play action fake with the throw. Number 84 was the intended target. Looking to throw it with the pass. With the reception. He catches a bullet for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first down.
First and 10. The Panthers only a field goal down. He's looking to throw. Weinke passes right. Webster makes the stop at the 49. Weinke guns it out to his receiver.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
They gained some serious yardage with that pass. Let's take a look and see why it was successful.
Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be done. Take a look at this one. A great example of perfect execution.
Eagle right, 23, on 1.
First and 10. Quick drop. With the throw. Pass complete. Peterson with the tackle at the 39. They're just about in field goal range. Weinke back to throw. Throws left. He dropped it.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Green right fake, 3X, on 1.
Ball on the 39-yard line. The Panthers use motion. He hands it off. Norton makes the stop at the 37. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
I left, Y cross, 3X, on 1.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Quick drop. Pass is left. Hetherington with the reception. Weinke gets set. Number 84 moves in motion. Blitz. Bianca gets the carry.
Split right C80 on 2.
Ball on the 25-yard line. Wall comes in motion. They're blitzing. Weinke hands it off. Smith with the takedown at the 9. Can Tim Biakabatuka carry the load, John?
Yeah, this guy has a talent to dominate the game. He can pound it inside, swing to the outside, and catch passes too. He's a total package.
So it's 1st and goal. Weinke under the center. Fakes the handoff with the pass. Intercepted.
The quarterback seemed to rush that one a little.
Ball on their own 14. The 49ers up by a field goal. The 49ers use motion. The rush is on. Barlow gets the toss. Grant pulls him down at the 19.
He just needs to keep pounding away. He's going to get his 100 yards today.
Right at 46 on 2.
Ball on their own 19.
Set.
Garcia steps back with the throw. Owens was the intended target. He led him too far there.
No, and maybe he got held up in the line because their timing was really off on that pass.
A side left, 27 on 2.
Ball on their own 19. Garcia under the center. Stokes, the man in motion. Blitz is coming with the pass. Park with the reception. Minter makes the stop at the 31. Ball on their own 31. So we've reached the end of the first quarter, and we've got a close one underway with the San Francisco 49ers ahead of the Carolina Panthers. 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
I left, Y cross, read X on 1. Right. Set.
Garcia back to pass. Out over to the left. Owens with the reception. What a catch by Owens.
It sure was. Catches like that are going to put him in the Hall of Fame.
Ball on the 29-yard line. Garcia sets up. He gets the carry. Anderson stops him at the 22. Barlow is having good success running the ball today.
Just keep giving them the ball.
Ball on the 22-yard line. The rush is on. He gets the toss. Anderson pulls him down at the 4.
If you can get into the flow of the game and your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
The 49ers up by 3. Play action fake. Garcia throws it to the middle. He saw the coverage, but he thought his man had position.
Yeah, that guy trusted his arm. He thought he could rifle it in there.
Ball on the 4-yard line. Swift in motion. It's a blitz. He gets the toss. Four yards to the end zone.
Set.
Number 57 makes the stop at the 1. Not a big gain on that run.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 49, row 37.
They stopped them there.
That was a gutsy stand by the defense in the red zone. That type of defense can be the difference between a win and a loss.
It's up. A perfect kick. It's good. The 49ers out in front. Stanley gets it off. Low-scoring affair today.
Yep, this might be a case of the last team standing wins.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Blitz. Weinke out over to the right. Webster brings him down at the 44. Jeffers showed excellent body control bringing that pass in.
A few more like that, this guy's going to be in the all-Madden team.
That was just the big pass play they needed, John.
Watch the quarterback as he sets his feet and gets into good throwing position before he got rid of that one. He was able to deliver the ball in a perfect spot for the receiver to make the reception.
First and 10. He's looking to throw. With the throw. Intercepted. Great coverage by the defender.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
Ball on their own 41. Garcia back to throw with the throw. Number 89 was the intended target. Garcia overthrows his intended receiver.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Going right, wide 60, read G on 2.
The 49ers line up with split backs. The receiver in motion. It's a blitz. Out over to the left. Anderson with the tackle at the 48. Showed a strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ace left 40, cross on 1.
Four-man front this time. Man in motion. It's a blitz. Navy with the tackle at the 47. Barlow was dropped behind the line there.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
The 49ers will punt it here.
Set.
First and 10. The rush is on. Loose ball. Engelberger brings him down at the 17. The offense recovers the fumble. Ball on their own 17 with the throw. The pass is complete. Plummer brings him down to 22. Weinke had a nice quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
I right 20, cross on 2. Right.
Looking to throw it out over to the right. The pass does not find its target.
Yeah, they practice this play again and again during the week to prepare. But simulating how the defense is going to react is a very hard thing to do.
The Panthers will punt it here.
I was just seeing things.
Big right X 46 on 2.
The ball is right at midfield. Steps back. Garcia with the throw. He unloads the ball before he really wanted to.
I'm not surprised that that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even see past that big old defensive lineman rushing him.
The ball is right at midfield. Four-man front this time. Clark goes in motion. Barlow looking for room. Grant with the tackle at midfield.
When they sat down and discussed the running game this week, I'm sure they never thought it would go this well.
Split right C80 on 2. Right.
They'll go from the I formation. Garcia with a man in motion. Back to throw. With the throw. Pass complete. Morgan with the takedown at the 37. Nice throw by Garcia on that play.
Yeah, he put that pass where only his receiver had a chance to catch it.
Draw that right seat. Hook on 2. Right.
Garcia gets set. Beasley moves in motion. Here's the blitz. Barlow gets the toss. Morgan brings him down at the 20.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
Draw that right seat. Hook on 2.
They're inside the 20. The 49ers use motion. Garcia hands it off. Grant brings him down at the 15.
Who needs a passing game when you have a running back like this?
Ball on the 15-yard line. Fifth play of this drive. Barlow gets the toss. Grant pulls him down at the 13.
This is what you want to get from your running game. If he can keep this up, he'll end up with a career day.
Ball on the 13-yard line. Here's the blitz. Passes right. Owens with the reception. Terrell Owens.
This guy can really turn it on during any game. He's a big receiver that doesn't mind contact, and he can take a hit and still hold on to the ball.
So it's first and goal. 2-minute warning coming up. Garcia to throw it. Morgan got the quarterback. Ball on the 14-yard line. Eighth play of this drive. They may have to burn a timeout if they're not careful. And he gets the toss. Touchdown San Francisco.
He picked up even more yardage than they had hoped for on that carry.
He just kept his legs churning and moving on that one. Nobody was going to keep him from scoring.
It's up. The point after attempt sails through. The 49ers made it a two-score game. Stanley gets it off.
Well, they're running out of time here. So what you really need to do is step it up.
Strong eye right. Y60 read Z on 2. Right.
Ball on their own 27. Back to throw. Weinke out over to the left. Mohammed with the reception. Bronson makes the stop at the 30. Weinke sets up, steps back, out over to the left. A quick decision by the quarterback on that one.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks his throw's impossible.
Quick drop. With the throw. He catches it, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
Still, that was a good effort to get there. The quarterback just threw it to the wrong spot.
Tucks it away. Ball on the 12-yard line. Throws right. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Panthers.
He caught the pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
Right. Set.
It's up. The point after attempt sails through. The momentum could be shifting. Casey gets it off. They'll start the drive from the 26. Ball on their own 26. First in the backfield. Garcia passes right. The pass is complete. He had a nice quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Ball on their own 27. Steps back. Passes left. Owens was the intended target.
Round left X80 on 2.
Ball on their own 27. Passing situation here. Stokes goes in motion. Looking to throw it with the pass. Owens, the intended target. Garcia overthrows his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
The 49ers will punt it here.
Set. Eagle FC 33 corner on 1. Right.
Weinke drops back to throw. With the throw. Wall was the intended receiver. The defense really put on the pressure there.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
I left, Y cross, read X on 1.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Out over to the left. Peppers, the intended receiver. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Weinke drops back. Young got the quarterback. Young showed great speed when getting that sack.
Yet he used his quickness to get past the line and drag down the quarterback for the sack.
Sauerbrunn back to punt. Number 26 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
I left fake wide 30 on 1. Right.
Garcia sets up. Barlow tucks it away. Peter stops him at the 24. That's the end of the second quarter with the score San Francisco 13, Carolina 7. Welcome back as we get this second half underway. He gets it off. The Panthers take over on to 23.
We remind you that beer will not be
He
served
stops in Y.
after the
Green
end
D
of the
on
third
2.
quarter.
First and 10. Weinke with a man in motion. They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. He gets the carry. Plummer stops him at the 27. Ball on their own 27. Weinke with a man in motion. Runs up the middle.
Strong eye right. Y60 read Z on 2. Right.
The Panthers using motion. Steps back. Scrambling with the pad. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Carolina.
Wow, John, that's what you call a long pass for the score.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
The kick is up. The point after attempt sails through. The Panthers out in front. Casey gets it off. Quite a battle out there today.
These coaches are drawing plans and counter plans, and they're both getting it done today.
I left base Y30 on 1. Right.
The rush is on with the carry. Morgan makes the stop at midfield.
The running back is embarrassing this defense.
Eagle left 1. Sail on 2. Right.
He's looking to throw. Out over to the right. The pass is complete. How about Jeff Garcia, John?
This guy came out of nowhere, and he had an incredible season in 2000. Anytime a quarterback throws for over 4,000 yards in a season, you got to take notice.
They're just about in field goal range. Garcia back to pass. Pass is left. Evans with the tackle at the 24. A quick decision by the quarterback on that one.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that a throw is impossible.
Eagle right, 23 on 1. Right.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Garcia back to throw. Out over to the left.
He couldn't hang on to it.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Right, T8 on 2.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw. With the pass. Clark was the intended target.
He knocked that one down.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Third and 10.
Set. Hut.
Garcia to throw it. With the throw.
That one will fall to the ground. complete.
Yeah, a few more like that, and this guy's confidence is going to be shot.
And here comes the kicking unit.
Set.
It's up. The kick is off. It's too far right. Ball in their own 31. Weinke gets set. Quick drop with the throw. And he's got his man.
The receiver showed excellent body control bringing that pass in.
The defense could never let up out there. This guy can make some incredible catches.
Quick drop. Pass is right, and he can't hang on to it. He drops it.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Second and 10. Quick drop. With the pass. He dropped it. No one catches that bullet.
Robinson got cannon for an arm, but sometimes on the shorter passes, you have to know when to put some touch on it.
The Panthers line up with two tight ends. The Panthers use motion. Back to throw. Out over to the left. Batted down. He swatted that one down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. And that's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
The Panthers will punt it here. First and 10. Garcia drops back to throw. Throws right. Caught. The quarterback really shows off his arm on that throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
Less than a yard to go. Ball on their own 30. The 49ers using motion. Fakes the handoff. The quarterback gets pulled down hard.
Strong eye right, Z. Hook on 2. Right. Set.
Drops back to throw. With the throw. Owens with the reception. Evans stops him at midfield. Terrell Owens looks sharp on that play.
Yeah, that catch is why he's one of the best receivers in football right now.
33 quarter on 1.
Ball on the 50-yard line. Back to throw with the pass. And he's got his man. Peters with the tackle at the 33. First and 10. Garcia to throw it. With the throw, Clark, the intended target.
Right 22, see it, on 1.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut,
Drops back to throw. Out over to the left. And he's got his man. He catches a bullet for the first down.
He was either going to catch it or he's going to get knocked out by it.
We'll see what they do inside the red zone here. The Panthers with a 4-man front. Here's the blitz. Barlow tucks it away. San Francisco.
That guy just found some room and headed right for the end zone.
He sure did. That guy just found a crack in the defense and he charged right into the end zone.
Garcia steps back with the pass. Stanley gets it off. He takes a knee. First and 10. The Panthers using motion. Weinke to throw. With the pass. Complete. Schulter stops him at the 39. Ball on their own 39. The Panthers line up with 3 wide receivers. With the throw, Mohammed, the intended target. Weinke led him too far there.
Yeah, that one had too much mustard on it. Either that or he released it at the wrong point.
Today's paid attendance is
8 stops and wide. Read D on 2.
Second and 10. Looking to turn it upfield. Schulter makes the stop at the 41.
Running plays don't always have to be for long games. It allows your offense to control the clock and keep the defense on the field.
Ace left 40. Cross on 1.
3rd and 8. Weinke under the center. He's looking to throw. Throws left. Mohammed was the intended target. He overthrows it.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Sauerbrunn back to punt. Number 26 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Back to throw. Garcia with the throw. Number 57 at the 26. Ball on their own 26. Garcia with a man in motion. Steps back with the throw. Number 89 was the intended receiver. Grant squeezed his hand in there and batted that one down.
He was in a great position to make that play.
Ball on their own 26. Stokes moves in motion. Barlow gets the catch. Gilbert stops him out to 31.
When you got a running game that's working this well, I wouldn't even attempt to pass.
Ball in their own 31. Back to pass. With the pass. Batted away. Navy knocked it down.
Nothing will frustrate a receiver more than knocking away his pass.
Garcia with a man in motion. Throws left. Pass complete. Anderson brings him down at the 37. He made a quick read and got rid of that one in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
Strong eye right Z. Hook on 2.
Ball on their own 37. 4-man front this time. Garcia to throw it. Owens, the intended receiver. Lots of pressure, but he gets it away.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
Stanley awaits the snap.
Set.
Smith felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Wing right fake. Re-X on 1.
Drops back to throw with the pass. Iacobatuka with the reception. Webster makes the stop at the 23. Quick pass to the screen.
Screen plays may be simple, but sometimes they can pick up some big yardage.
Seven yards to go. Number 84 in motion. They're blitzing. He tucks it away. Winborn pulls him down at the 28. They keep this one on the ground.
Yeah, it sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today.
Wing right fake, reacts on 1.
Weinke gets set. Back to throw. With the throw. Mohammed was the intended receiver.
He did a nice job of breaking up that pass play.
Yeah, you can tell by the way that thing just popped up there for grabs.
Sauerbrunn back to punt. Number 26 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Right, 23 on 1. Right.
Garcia under the center. Back to throw with the pass. Owens with the reception. Garcia throws a tight spiral on that pass.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
Inside left, 27 on 2. Right.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the San Francisco 49ers ahead of the Carolina Panthers, 19-14. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Eagle left slot, sail on 2.
Row 37, right. 10. You just won a new car.
Set.
Fakes the handoff with the pass. The coverage was there, but he threw it anyway.
And it's almost better to take the sack there because you don't want that pass to get picked off.
Split right, Z80 on 2. Right. Set.
Stokes in motion.
Hut, hut, hut.
Garcia to throw. Throws it out over the middle.
He throws it into coverage.
I'm no quarterback, but even I saw that he was covered.
Round left, X80 on 2. Right.
Blitz is on. Hurts gets the carry. Rucker with the takedown at the 42.
The defense has shut him down.
Stanley awaits the snap.
Set. Strong eye right, C. Hook on 2.
First and 10. Weinke gets set. Steps back. Out over to the right. Jeffers with the reception.
That was a great pass play, John. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, the quarterback is a gifted athlete. He has a gun, and he likes to show it off. But he can also guide it in there with some touch when he wants to.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Weinke to throw. With the throw. The pass is complete.
Strong eye right. Y60 read Z on 2.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Plummer drags down the ball carrier behind the line.
Why are they still handing him the ball?
Ball on the 34-yard line. He's looking to throw with the pass. Wall, the intended target.
Pass interference. Defense.
Ball on the 25-yard line. With the throw. The pass is complete. Engelberger with the tackle at the 20.
Cross on 2.
Ball on the 20-yard line. He gets the toss. Brunson with the tackle at the 6. What are your feelings on Biakabatuka, John?
Well, bottom line, this guy has to stay healthy. If he can do that, he has the potential to be a great back.
Ball on the 6-yard line. He hands it off. Touchdown, Carolina.
That was a perfect run in that type of situation.
Yep, he just lowered his shoulders and got the short yardage that they needed.
That was a great touchdown play. Let's take another look.
Looks to me like the defense wasn't ready for him to snap the ball on that one. There were guys here and guys there. It seemed like nobody knew where they were supposed to be.
Biakabatuka gets the toss. That two-pointer will carry. He gets it off. They'll start the drive from the 27. Ball on their own 27. The 49ers can tie it up with 3. Garcia with a man in motion. Play action fake. Out over to the left. Owens was the intended target. He throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
I left big wide 30 on 1.
2nd and 10. The Panthers with a 4-man front. The receiver in motion. Barlow looking for stops him at the 28. And a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
Brown grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
Eagle left 33 quarters on 1. Right.
Garcia to throw. Passes right. Barlow with the reception. Ball on their own 23. Steps back. Garcia passes right. Number 89 caught it short of the first down marker.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sidelines.
Stanley awaits the snap. Smith felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. The Panthers up by a field goal. Weinke to throw it. With the throw. Pass complete. Winborn with the takedown at the 36. Ball on their own 36. Weinke under the center. He hands it off. Henderson looking for room.
Wing right X 46 on 2. Right.
The Panthers up by 3. He's looking to throw. Weinke with the pass. He didn't even give the receiver a chance.
The receiver just didn't have good position on him.
The Panthers will punt it here. Number 26 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
High left 30 on 1.
Ball on their own 20.
Set.
Back to pass. Garcia lets it fly. He was under intense pressure.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Beasley tucks it away. Rucker makes the stop at the 23. He tried to get to the corner.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the holes.
3rd and 7. Garcia sets up, looking to throw it. Passes right. Number 89 was the intended receiver. That drop brings up 4th down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up a 4th down.
Stanley awaits the snap.
Set.
Smith felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The Panthers up by a field goal. He's looking to throw. Weinke with the throw. Number 84 with the reception. Winborn brings him down at the 38.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 21, row 11, C11. You've won a Green Bay for 2.
Weinke under the center. They're blitzing. The Akabatuka tucks it away. The defense was quick to recognize what they wanted to do there.
He tried to get to the outside, but the defense was watching his every move. When he tried to turn the corner, they were right there to get him.
Eagle right 23 on 1. Right.
He gets the toss. Plummer breaks the play up in the backfield. Looked like he tried to make something happen on that play, but got wrapped up.
Yeah, he really had nowhere to go with the ball. He got to just take whatever the defense gives without trying to break a big one.
Ball on their own 36. Weinke gets set. Blitz is on. Number 32 gets the carry. The Panthers will punt it here. Number 26 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Ball on their own 15. The Panthers with a 4-man front. The 49ers use motion. Back to pass. Garcia out over to the left. The defense hurried the quarterback.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Second and 10. The 49ers using motion. Drops back to throw. Passes right. Intercepted.
That was diagnosed perfectly. He just stepped up there and picked it off.
Two-minute warning coming up. Split backs this time. The rush is on. Young stops him at the 16.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
About 4 to go. The Panthers up by 3. Weinke to throw it with the pass. He had a nice quick release on that pass.
I think it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first down.
So it's first and goal. Hetherington looking to turn it upfield. Smith brings him down to 5. That run didn't get him much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Second and goal. He gets the carry. Touchdown, Carolina.
He just made it past the goal line.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
That guy did a great job of getting in there for the score.
Yeah, the defense looked overmatched on that play. They were blown off the line of scrimmage, and they never really threatened to shut that play down.
The kick is up. The point after attempt sails through. That score gives them a nice cushion. He gets it off. The 49ers take over on the 27.
Ace left 40, cross on 1.
Garcia back to throw. Gilbert with the takedown at the 21.
Round right 22, see it on 1.
Passing situation here. Ball on their own 21. Garcia back to pass. Throws left. Owens, the intended target.
The defense came up big on that incompletion.
This is where you have to clamp down. Play tight, keep the pressure on.
Garcia to throw it. Throws left. Knocked down.
I left 30 on 1.
Inside the red zone.
This is the kind of running game that you hope to get every game. Moving the ball consistently is the goal of every coach when a game day arrives.
A side left 27 on 2.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Ball on the 16-yard line. Tucks it away.
San Francisco, no timeouts remain.
A side left 27 on 2.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They stopped them.
You talk about production in the red zone, and here it was. The defense had all the production.
That's all she wrote. The final score is Carolina 29, San Francisco 19. This is Pat Summerall and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.